What's going on, everybody? My name is Landon. We are on our way to go to Independence Title to go to a CapCut CE class. Meeting up with Crystal Woods, as well as my team lead Kelly Glass, all within Real Broker, and our friend Valerie Wilshire over at Independence Title is one who invited us. So we're going to take a look at what we're going to learn. I am almost there, a minute away, over here in Stone Oak in San Antonio, Texas. But while I was on my way, I was able to knock out some follow-up calls with leads from my most recent open house. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. It was a really awesome property over in Spring Branch, listed by Crystal Woods. She let me do an open house there, and I got some content as well. I took you guys around and saw what it was like. So go ahead and check out that video. But the next shot will be of us meeting up with the crew. We just got done with a class here. I'm with the team. Marty's got a new listing coming up, and we're doing some, it's already on, and she's already got a showing, but she wants to do some social media posts, so we're all gonna help her with that. But we learned a lot in the class. There was a lot of people in here. There was a lot more than I expected, but it was a really good class. So we're gonna help her out real quick and see how it goes. And here's Valerie.
What is that?
Here's Valerie. This is our amazing, it's kind of like a GoPro.
That's so cool.
She invited us to the CapCut class. This was her. Brings the energy every time. All right, so we just got done with the class. It was really great. As you saw in that video, there was Crystal, Danielle, Margie, and Daniela as well. And then Valerie was in there for a quick short bit. She brings the energy. She's the one that invited us to that class, so super thankful for her over at Independence Title Company in San Antonio, the Stone Oak office location. But overall, I didn't learn too much. It was more of a refresher. It was a very beginner-friendly class, which was great. There's so much stuff about CapCut that you can kind of forget. So just kind of getting back to the basics, we just did on the phone version of CapCut, which is perfect for real estate agents. For me, I like to edit on the computer though. It's just easier for me. That's how I learned with other editing softwares in the past. And I use it within my degree, because if you don't know, I'm also doing social media marketing at my local community college. So we also do it on the computer as well. That's why I know both ways. But CapCut is great because you can edit on your phone and then transfer those videos over to the computer within CapCut itself. So you don't have to go in and download and plug in USBs. It's all digital. You can edit whatever project you're doing, and if you're in the middle of the edit and you want to go over the computer, you can do it there, or vice versa. It was a really good class. One thing that I loved that the instructor mentioned was about audios. So trending audios specifically, are really great to utilize to your advantage to get better outreach on your videos. So the more trending an audio is, your likelihood of getting more people to see it go up. But there's a caveat to that. Let's say you see a trending audio when you go onto Instagram and you're picking audio or TikTok, whatever it is. Usually it'll tell you how many videos or how many views that audio has. So a trending audio with tons and tons of videos and tons of views, you might get your video lost within the algorithm and all of the other people that are posting. So it might benefit you better to choose a trending audio that doesn't have as many views, but it's on its way up. So you're kind of catching it before it goes viral, instead of riding the wave after it already has, because sometimes you can ride that wave, but you're on the down side of that wave. So, that was one thing I really liked that she mentioned. I was hoping that she'd said that, and she did. So I really liked that. It's something else that I learned in the past about using trending audios just to not get lost, but I really liked what she had to say. It was a great class, met a ton of people. That's really what I go to these classes for in the long run, is meeting new people. And I'm trying to grow my young adult outreach. So any agents that are Gen Z or close to my age, unfortunately, none of them today were, but that's okay because I still met some people, and I'm actually gonna hop on a call here in about 30 minutes to go over editing further with an agent, because today, like I said, it was a very beginner friendly, but she wanted to go even further. So I'm gonna help her with that a little bit, see what I can offer her. And that's what it's all about, creating those connections, because you never know, one day I could be across the table from her, negotiating against her, or trying to, make a deal come together. And it'd be great to just have that relationship with her already. And then another agent tomorrow, Crystal, Danielle, and I are going to go to a listing over in Highland Estates and maybe go record some content over there. So got some new plans set up that I didn't have already, which is great. I love the fact that I'm filling up my time with some useful marketing opportunities and social media. So other than that, I think that's all. The next clip, we're gonna be on a call. Let's see how that goes. So that went pretty well. Her name was Kim. She was in that class. She wanted some extra help on the whole CapCut and editing and going a little bit further. Today we did a lot of just template stuff. She kind of wanted to learn more from the ground up. So I scheduled a meeting with her for this Friday to dive deeper into going into CapCut on the computer version because that's what she likes better instead of doing it on the phone. So going to show her how to do that on the computer this Friday, set that up. Then tomorrow, going over to the Highland Estates and going to record some content with another agent that I met at the class. So that'll be fun, getting some more opportunities to record content. I actually needed to figure out what I was going to do for this next week for my video this weekend. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So that was pretty much a wrap. I have a new idea that I'm going to record right after this. I've got a new video idea. It's a little bit different though. However, it's more of a fun one that I thought of on the way home. I've actually thought about it quite a while, but then it popped back up in my head and I really want to try it out. Basically what I'm going to do is get into a full-on suit and everything, sit right here and boot up my PlayStation and hop on to a video game and do basically a tour of the map as if I'm a real estate agent. There's a couple of, it's a game called Rainbow Six Siege. You might have heard of it, you might not have, but I'm gonna walk through the map. There's a house map and I'm gonna walk through it and basically act as if I'm a real estate agent. So it's a really weird one. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but I'm gonna try it out and at least I can say I tried it. So, but that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tagging along. I know it was a little bit of a different one, more of a day in the life. Today was really just going to class, meeting people, learning a new thing, hopefully, and wherever it takes me. Today I ended up having 2 new appointments that I'll have tomorrow and Friday. So we are filling up the calendar. Things are becoming more busy. I'm really excited for this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.